So as I've spoke before about me watching Russian television news and other Russian state agency news, the narrative has shifted. And I know I've talked about this and y'all have seen it, but they're saying now that this isn't a fight just against Ukraine, it's a fight against NATO. And to be fair, NATO is providing equipment, but they're not fighting NATO soldiers. They're fighting the Ukrainians. The reason the Russians are saying this on state television is because they need to justify to their citizens why Russia is struggling in Ukraine, why so many are dying, why they haven't really had any gains in this war or anything to show for it other than their economies crashing and other problems for the average Russian. They're saying that it's a fight against NATO because it would be unacceptable to take this kind of losses against just Ukraine. But I want to address my Russian fans and the Russian bots, and I know they're not fans, they're just here to troll me or brigade me, which means they basically report me until a video gets taken down. Happened yesterday actually, but it came back up within 10 minutes, so suck it. Anyway, so the reality is, and I'm being dead serious, this isn't like conjecture. The reality is, if NATO were really in this war would be over, and Russia would have lost decisively. I've seen what your military is capable of now, and the military you would face is not the same, wouldn't use the same tactics that we used in like Afghanistan and Iraq. The nation building, help the Afghans while trying to destroy terrorist tactics. What we call COIN, counterinsurgency tactics. No, this would be a total war tactic. And I want you to know that the amount of chaos and fear that would be instilled in the Russians would be unprecedented, because your aircraft would start blowing up and falling out of the sky without any reason as to why. Your ships would be destroyed, and you wouldn't even see it coming. We would have 4 carrier battle groups parked around your country at a minimum, and all of a sudden you would see overwhelming force and air superiority coming from those, as well as from Europe. Your officers would be killed by Western snipers, and the rounds would have been fired from over a mile away. Your soldiers would be systematically just pushed back and scrubbed out until they likely deserted. Wouldn't even have to kill half of them. They would all desert, because the fighting for us would happen at night. Russia can't fight at night. We can. So while you slept in your beds, like Washington crossing the Delaware, we would come and take you out in your sleep. And that's the reality. As much as it sounds bad, America knows how to fight wars. It's our specialty, and you don't want that.